What's going on, guys? In this video, we are going to be talking about different ways that you can see progress, or that you can know that you're making progress instead of just the number on the scale. A lot of times we get super fixated on that, and while that can be a good tool to understand, what we're doing, if what we're doing is work, if we need to switch things up a little bit, it's one of many. How's your sleep? How's your digestion? Are you losing weight? Are you gaining weight? Are you getting stronger? Are you getting happier? Are you, there's a lot of different things that we can kind of measure to make sure that what we're doing is working. Another thing, and especially within the programs and with my clients, something that we focus on a lot is kind of the mental state. How is your mental state doing? How is your thought work? How are your thoughts? Are you controlling your thoughts? Are you controlling your emotions? And those types of things that I kind of teach you how to do that. One of the things, especially if you are trying to lose weight, and food can be kind of like a trigger for you. A lot of times there's emotional eating, and there's a lot of things and a lot of components to it. But I wanted to talk about one way that you can know, or I guess kind of three ways that you can know that you're making progress, even if the number on the scale isn't changing, because we're making some progress mentally. So you are making progress if, number one, you can say no to your favorite treat. That's pretty big, right? Especially if you've never tried to control your eating before, or if you've never been aware of that and you just kind of, go about your day and the natural thing is to eat the treats that you love and everything like that. But having the mental capacity and the control to have, let's say cookies are your thing, to have a plate of cookies there and be able to say no to it for whatever reason. No, I'm actually full. I don't want that right now. No, I'm going to have that a little bit later. No, I'm actually at my calories, so I don't want to go over on calories because I have a different goal in mind, and so that right now doesn't fit my goals. It doesn't fit what I'm trying to accomplish in this moment, right? So having the ability and the wherewithal to be able to say no to your favorite treat, that is huge. That's huge. So that's going to be one way that you know that you're making progress. The other thing is, so number two is you had 2 or 3 of your favorite treat, and then, actually I'm going to turn off the fan because I think it's making the camera do a little weird. You are able to say, you have 2 to 3 of those cookies or of your favorite treat or whatever the case is, and then you controlled yourself and didn't eat the entire package, or you controlled yourself and didn't let that kind of, go down a path of eating way more, and I had some cookies, so now I'm gonna have some cake, or now I'm gonna have 3 bowls of cereal, or now I'm gonna have some ice cream, or whatever the case is. You were able to have those treats, control yourself, and then move on with your day. That is some serious progress, and you don't let it kind of derail all of the progress that you have already made. Number 3 is you had a full pack, but you don't guilt trip yourself afterward and punish yourself by doing tons of cardio the next day, or let that completely derail you from the program. Being able to, I guess there's kind of 2 situations with this one. Is one, saying, I want to eat the full pack, being aware of it, saying I want to eat the full pack, and it may go above my macros, or it may go above the calories that I'm wanting to consume, but mentally I want this, I'm going to move forward with it, being aware of it, being deliberate about it. So that's one option, and then not being guilty afterwards. The other one is, if you know that it's a trigger and you consume the whole pack, not guilt tripping yourself and punishing yourself afterward, like we talked about, not letting it derail you completely from making further results. And also being aware that, that was something that I actually didn't want to do, and being aware of it for the future, and having kind of a game plan for the future, and realizing that that was kind of a trigger, and wanting to be better and moving forward in a positive fashion, right? Because that's what we're here, that's what this is all about. That's something that I really want to harp on, is that you love yourself and you love your body and you want to take care of it, and that is why you are wanting to improve, and that's why you're wanting to lose weight, or gain muscle or become more functional or whatever your goals are. It's because you want to be better and because you love and appreciate your body, and you move forward with patience and grace versus, oh, I suck, I just ate a whole pack and now I have to do excess cardio and now I have to blah, 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 blah. That is the opposite way. That's not how we want to address it, because that is hurting. That is overall a negative experience. That's not what we're trying to accomplish. That's a bad thing. And one way that you can do that is by doing things deliberately, right? So if you want to eat the whole pack, go ahead and eat the whole pack, but understand and realize what it does. Understand and realize the amount of calories that you're consuming. Understand and realize that it might not fit your goals or whatever the case is, but it's completely up to you. It's totally up to you, and therefore you can move forward with it deliberately and have it not completely derail you, if that makes sense. So there's a lot of different ways that you can measure progress, even if the scale isn't necessarily moving. And this is one of them. If you are having a better relationship with food, and if you are coming at it from a place of, I want to better my body and I want to fuel my body with the nutrients that it needs, and sometimes you want 2 to 3. Sometimes you want the whole pack. I'm not here to tell you that that's bad. Obviously, if it fits within your calories, that's even better. But moving forward in a place of grace and a place of loving yourself and gratitude and everything like that, so that it can be a positive experience, that you're trying to better your body in a positive light and not I want to punish myself because I had the full pack or whatever the case is. So as always, let me know if you guys have any questions. I hope you found that this was useful. I hope you are being patient with yourself and moving forward with patience and grace and compassion. I feel like we need a lot more of that in the world. So like I said, if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll check you guys in the next one. Thanks.